Hello, friends. In case you've been living under a rock, you may be aware of a certain pandemic that we're going through on planet Earth, the coronavirus, COVID-19. This is a respiratory virus that has been sweeping the nation, literally, causing quite a epidemic as far as hoarding specific items in case people have to self-quarantine. Every day we see more and more people who are being infected with this virus, who are needing to quarantine themselves, all sorts of things. And because of this, because people are getting scared and reacting instead of thinking things through. And so what we're seeing is a wave of people hoarding specific items in case they need to quarantine themselves. The main two, bottled water and toilet paper. Honestly, this was something that I thought was such a weird thing because my first thought when I am thinking of like, okay, I need to quarantine myself, what do I need? Is like canned food and like stuff to eat. My first thought is not toilet paper. And it made me realize something. We as a nation are far too reliant on toilet paper. I know that half the reason that people are hoarding toilet paper, like either their ass is gonna blow up and their roof's gonna come off because of just the ass-splosion that's about to happen because good Lord, whoever needs 9 Costco-sized packs of toilet paper at one time? I mean, let's be real. Or they're thinking ahead and thinking about how a lot of areas in China have been quarantined for so long that means like long term, there's gonna be a shortage of toilet paper, blah, 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 blah. I have a solution for all of you, and it's something that I feel like the United States is very far behind the times with this specific solution. I've talked about it before, but I really think that it bears repeating in this very desperate time of clean asses. A bidet. Now I know the thought of spraying your ass with water is a really foreign concept. What kind of craziness is that, right? Well, let me just show you an example to help to give you a nice visual of why this is what you should be doing. Now let's just see how well this cleans if I put chocolate syrup on my arm. You go to the bathroom, whatever, and you're using dry toilet paper to clean your dirty booty. No, it's not clean. What if I put my arm underneath some water? Oh my God, it's actually clean. Now, does this mean that you will never use toilet paper ever again? Not necessarily. When you're using a bidet, especially one of the inexpensive ones, like I have a $35 one, do you still need to use toilet paper? A little bit, and that's just to dry off, because nobody wants to be walking around with a wet butt, right? Nobody wants a wet asshole. And that totally makes sense. But the difference is that you're not using a ton of toilet paper because based off of these pictures that I keep seeing, these people must be using like a freaking snowball-sized amount of toilet paper, which is just ridiculous. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Leesha, I use flushable wipes. Well, listen, you are not great. Flushable wipes are awful. I could show you a video, but I'm not going to because I don't want to gross you out. But flushable wipes are very much not flushable, especially in the way that Americans tend to use them. Did you know that on the back of the flushable wipes, it says 1 wipe per flush? Now, I'm just going to take a guess here and say that the majority of people are not using 1 wipe per flush. And what ends up happening is all those nasty ass flushable wipes sit inside of pipes and plumbing, and they're just disgusting, and they make the problem worse. You know what doesn't make the problem worse? Water. Before any of you start, when you use a bidet, it's not using the nasty water you just took a shit in, okay? It's not using your pee water. It's using the same fresh water that comes out of the back of your toilet, which in America is the same water that comes out of your sinks and your shower. It's all the same. It makes no sense, but it's all the same. So you can spend $35, which is just a little bit more than you're spending on that 1 pack of those Costco-sized toilet paper packs, and get a nice bidet that costs like 35 bucks. I will link to it below. Clean your butt, feel awesome, feel actually clean. You're good to go. Or if you want to spend probably the same amount that your ass just spent on 10 gigantic packs of toilet paper that will last you until kingdom come, you can get one that'll even dry your asshole. It will dry it, and you can change the temperature of the water so that it's the same as your body temperature, and then you don't even feel it. There are so many options out there for you. The Eastern Eastern culture knows what's up when it comes to this stuff. Western world, we need to catch up. Using dry toilet paper to scratch your asshole clean it is not the way. And I really felt like the world needed this PSA in this time of need. If your grocery store does not have toilet paper, it's time to upgrade your life. Get a clean ass, get a clean butt, get a bidet. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys soon.